I hear music in the background. Anyway, here's a poem. It's called Scramble. Semiodomatic to your semiotics. The spray myopic optics to my sober opic. In fact, another ancestral thought and traumas will become a culture colonized from Kairos unto chronologic. Chronos consume chemetic ethic and sell it as relics in the pyramid. Scheme that the hominid beings didn't cover with simplicity and author to be offered till overpowered by mercenaries for profit. Missionaries to Coptic, visionaries co-opted. Fire to the libraries and give the rights to Scottish. Stone builders and throwers of an order that's no older than the youngest of the feudal archetype over the shoulder. Paranoia the order when people treated disposably. Victor rewrites a history, even rebuilds a library dedicated to progress of a lesser god that blesses the demagogues and measures the reservoir, dog. Blessed are those who were blessed enough to rest. Business is the devil, the heavenliness arrest. Heaven is ever present, we complicate the address. Evidence is empirical, emperor isn't dressed. Organic isn't digital, organize and be blessed. Cataloging the analog, analyzing the breath. Normalizing the dialogue, reportaging the travelogue. Reparation begin with the inner knowledge itself. Determination determines a nation. What if we're calling education is indoctrination? Killing the spirit, the giving the digital elevation. Poo-poo the prophet and profiting from the subjugation. Pay attention to thine own inattention. Infinite universe ever growing in a dimension. Within we find other options until finito. Filling is education, intuitive are the people. Colonization of a free man. Echoes the colonization of a free land. Ergo the monetization of a continent historically prominent in 1884. Converted to a conquest, invaded every shore. Partitioned into provinces, providing all the resources to robbers who were resorted to brigandage and more. Don't need a bandage, we need surgery. Scrambling for success sprung an emergency. Economically senseless is the plundering. With no environment, we'll all be floundering. Chill for a minute, think about it. That's something that's hard to do when you're fiending and you're an addict. Fact is the crack addiction, no different to malediction than our global direction. We head into something tragic. Fact is our predilection for power precipitated a shower unprecedented in our age or before. Ecological damage from an illogical carnage is coming round in the corner and decimated the door. What if I told you that our profit-driven capitalism decapitated the world we live in? Before you start screaming communism, community, the commodity that's been truly missing. Loneliness and epidemic, depression and suicide on the rise, it's a pandemic. Neighbors standing to strangers, gone are the block parties, and hardly do we have uncles and aunties to up the anti-life and society. We be lacking sobriety, reaching for notoriety, celebrating celebrity, denigrating reality. That with our self-reflection we are doomed to compassion, reinventing the will of recycling of emotion, framing of pharmacology as the only solution, healing of our biology, contributing confusion. Confucius said the journey of illusion started with the intention to redirect, taking the single step to the 1,000-mile inner depth, calling our culture devilish. Heaven is what we left. Hellish oppression, they call the blessing, left you bereft. Saddled up with the Bible, saddled up with the soldiers, that swatted at your survival and suckled your mother's breast. Buckled your knees, pleas for human rights were met with billy clubs and batons and bullets and shattered bones and tiki torches to homes and send of Neo Cologne. Nihilism isn't something new, we gave it a different name, but still a similar view. The scramble for our planet, the scramble for Africa, the scramble for all within it is a scramble for you.